Do you see all those? We think those are elk.
Yeah, they are elk.
They're huge. Wow.
Good morning. We are at the Grand Canyon.
We are finally here.
Yeah, we made it. We're at the South Kaibab trailhead. We're gonna take the South Kaibab trail down into the canyon. Apparently the trail's like pretty
hard?
pretty intense. We don't hike.
I don't really know.
So we're just gonna go for it, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I can already tell. Behind us, you can kind of see, well, you can't see because it's kind of washed out.
It's all washed out, it looks like.
But you will see in a second. There, now you can see.
Unreal.
It is unreal. So we're gonna start down the trail here and see how far we can go before we feel like we need to go back so we can make it back up. Luckily, we're starting our hike at about 7 a.m. so it's cool outside. How warm was it? It's about 60 degrees maybe?
60, it might be warmer than that because like, I don't think.
Yeah, it feels really nice. And as you can kind of see, the sun is
Be careful, I'm pretty sure these are all turds.
oh, poops. The sun is behind the canyon wall, kind of, for most of it. There's like a little sun patch here, but it looks like a lot of this is in shade. Here you go. There's a good view of the trail down there. Goes all the way out there, and then it continues to go down.
Gonna keep you from
tumbling. No, it's straight down. Now that we're down here a ways, you can see all the trees growing on the side of the canyon. It's pretty awesome. I love the contrast of color between the green from the trees and the like reddish rock. Drop off.
Ooh.
So there's two kind of bigger trails here at the Grand Canyon, at least from what we saw. There's Bright Angel, which kind of takes off closer from the visitor center. That's where the trailhead is. And I think that's the one that most people do. That's the popular trail. And then there's the South Kaibab, which is the one we're on, which is still pretty popular, but I think is a little more difficult. So not as many people take this route. Yep.
Yeah, you said that, the popular one.
Yep, it's a popular one. But from what I read, South Kaibab takes off in a much wider open spot, more expansive, so you get greater views pretty immediately. But I don't know, I can't say for sure. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, but I can't say for sure. We haven't done the Bright Angel, but this looks pretty awesome. Happy with the choice.
Yeah.
Ooh, point. We made it.
You just jump. This is pretty beautiful.
Okay,
Ready.
moving on from Ooh-Ah Point, which had some amazing views.
I went ooh and ah.
I also went ooh and ah. We oohed and ahhed, and now we're moving on.
That's about a half hour from when we took off.
That took us a half hour to get there?
Yep.
Okay. Long way down.
Yeah. It is. The most treacherous part of this, I think, is the gravel. That's like the sand, rock stuff.
I know.
That's here. That's what I keep slipping on.
Yeah, it's tough. Cause
We're pretty okay on like the rocks.
there's like rocks and like logs that they've anchored down to try to give you traction, but then there's like sand on top of it, which kind of
Probably happens because stuff crumbles and falls.
causes your boots to like that slip on the rock because it's such a steep incline. I've been filming this whole time, but I don't know if I've gotten anything good because I haven't looked at the actual camera. So I'm just kind of looking at the ground, making sure I'm stepping in safe places.
Take a sip of water.
Oh, first swig of the day, as they say.
Who said that?
I do. Swig of the day. First swig of the day. Nothing like first swig of the day, is there? First swig of the day. Mmm. So we saw signs all over the place that the squirrels here have some sort of plague and not to feed them because if they bite you, you'll get sick. Demon squirrels. We made it to Cedar Ridge, which has the bathrooms, and it's another kind of scenic overlook picture point. All right, so there's the bathroom building at Cedar Ridge. Still more out there. I like this spot though because I'm super high.
What am I doing?
You making it? It's like a screensaver from Windows 98.
But for real.
Here, come up here. It's amazing up here. Everybody needs to do something like this in their lifetime at the Grand Canyon. Just come, at least come here and see it.
Even if you just do like around the rim.
Yep.
Don't hike down.
The rim trail, you don't have to come down here. It's easy, you just kind of go around, just the views. Everything is just spectacular.
It's worth it.
We're gonna grab a bite to eat, snack out of our backpacks. We got some apples, some protein bars. As we're eating our apples here. Found a lizard on the tree. Look at him. Right next to my shadow down there. Oh, I dropped my apple. Look at him. Hello, little lizard man. Bye, little lizard man. Found a nice shady spot. Enjoy our apples.
Better.
Crazy rabid squirrel. This is pretty tough here. Oh.
Careful.
we were reading online, must be some pretty experienced hikers, have done this down and back up to the top again to Skeleton Point, which we're not to yet, in 3 hours. You must be flying. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling good? All right.
I feel good.
Good. I also feel, I don't feel good, I feel great.
I feel great.
It's the outdoorsiness has rejuvenated me. Tell you what, a lot of crowds that we were seeing before in groups, they're gone.
Yeah, they ain't down here.
They're not dumb enough to go down here like we are. Did I say dumb? I didn't mean dumb. I meant smart. All the way out there. That's Skeleton Point out there.
That is, right?
Yep, because see those switchbacks down there?
Is that Tonto?
That's
That's
still the rest of this trail, but that's where it gets really steep and goes down fast. Last little stretch of descending trail, and we're onto the flat zone. It's looking pretty cool up here. We've come quite a ways. It is very quiet, which I like.
It's impressive.
I have a feeling it's gonna be spectacular, just like the rest of the views. Yeah, I mean, come on. A little bit more flat bit. Keeping up with me back there?
I'm coming.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. I feel like I'm cruising, so
Yeah, you are. You're cruising.
yeah, feeling good.
You know, they make you work for it.
Well, yeah. Anything good in life, you got to work for.
It's true.
You know,
Yep.
you want the most spectacular views here, you gotta
Better be ready to get dirty and sweaty.
trek a little farther than the average man. Came over the crest of the hill. It looks like we're in Skeleton Point territory. I don't see a sign yet, but I'm thinking we made it, which is pretty exciting. That was our goal today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the sign.
Yeah. Woo!
It's official. We did it. And that's it. Might be a lookout point up here,
Okay.
because the trail continues down there, which is where it gets pretty steep.
Yeah. Holy crap. It gets real steep.
Yeah, it goes down fast. But looks like up here might be a good vantage point.
And then
Wow. You can see the
river.
you can see the Colorado down there.
That's where Phantom Ranch is. That's where those cabins and the drums are. Wow. Cantina.
Right
That's our ranger station.
down there.
Well, we're not close.
Well, there's a ways, but we can see it. That's something.
Dark rock where the Colorado is. That's gone.
Okay. We took a nice little break at Skeleton Point, reapplied our sunscreen, and now we are,
Eating our little energy chews.
yeah, we got our electrolyte chews to give us a little power, extra boost. And now we're gonna head back up the treacherous trail. I probably won't film as much on the way up since I showed you most on the way down, but we'll do check-ins so you can see how exhausted we are
Yeah.
and how heavy we're breathing. All right, we're starting to get to the uphill stuff. As you can see, it is very uphill. For some reason, it seems steeper going up than coming down.
Yeah,
But not breathing too heavy yet. But
we just started the hill, though.
just started, so we'll see where we are in a few minutes. Okay, we made it to a flat spot up here. We're breathing heavy.
It's hard going uphill.
We're intense. This is intense, but we're feeling good. Just gotta take breaks and drink water.
So far, every bit of shade that we've come to, we've stopped at.
Just for a second.
Like, sat down, had a drink.
Let your heart rate come down.
Yep.
And then back at the climb.
You gotta do it.
Made it back to Cedar Ridge. We're breathing heavy. Yeah, take another break here, and then we're back up some more.
Yep.
Okay, we're back on trail. It's steep. Yeah, real steep. We're breathing heavy, but feeling good. Just breathing heavy.
No mistake. We are tired.
Yeah, we got that cardio heart rate sustained for like 4 hours on the way up. So we're doing good.
You just have to know when to stop
Yep.
and take a break.
There's no harm in stopping.
That is it. Don't be a hero.
That's right. There was a sign down at Cedar Ridge that said, down is optional, up is mandatory.
It's mandatory.
It's pretty funny. It also said not to attempt to go up the trail between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m.
It's 10:30.
We're doing it. We're conquering. We are approaching Ooh Ah Point. Ooh Ah! We just had some Honey Stinger electrolyte chews. Actually made a huge difference.
Like, right away.
Instantly. So if you're gonna do stuff like this in the heat, I highly recommend those. Get those. Taking a break. Not far to go now.
We're so close.
We're getting close. Feels awesome. Feel like we conquered the world.
Yeah.
The final switchbacks are right there. Look at that big massive crack in the rock right there. That's so cool. Incredible. So, home stretch. I feel like we keep saying home stretch, but I think we're really pretty close to the home stretch. So, we'll see you at the top. Got all the reinforcement rods and pipes holding the rocks up so we don't have a cave in here. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. All right. Couple more.
Oh my gosh, we did it.
We made it. We made it. All right. We made it to the top.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see.
We're a little loopy.
Ooh.
We're still breathing heavy. How long did it take us to get to the top?
Oh, what time is it? It's 11:36, so it took us, again, just over 2 hours to get to the top.
Just over 2 hours. Took us 2 hours to get down.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid, like, 4-hour hike.
From what we read, generally it takes people twice as long to get up than it does to get down. So we were moving at a pretty good pace coming up.
And honestly, like, I felt like we were going a lot slower coming up.
Yeah, it feels like you're going slow.
We stopped quite a bit.
It's all about taking frequent short breaks
We just had to pace ourselves.
just to drop your heart rate.
Drink a lot of water.
Drink a ton of water. Like I said, those electrolyte chews really help.
Like, immediately helps so much.
Makes a big difference. One of the keys with doing a hike like this, at least in our small experience, is to do research. Lots of research beforehand.
Please do your research.
Google, read reviews of people who have hiked this trail before. It helps a ton. It helped us a ton. It gave us a heads up on how far things were.
I mean, there's a ton of information out there. You just gotta find it and look for it.
Yep, you gotta find it. So, all right, we're done.
We're gonna go pass out a little bit in the car.
We're gonna end this video. Second start of the ride.
Straight on till morning.
Thanks, guys. Today we are doing a off-roading Jeep tour. Ooh.
When we look at these, we've got what we presume to be an adult.